Today is lower body, max effort, and we're gonna always start with our warm-up first, obviously. But once we progress from a dynamic warm-up, then we'll go right into multi-joint, multi-muscle group movements and power development exercises. So our power development exercises and plyometrics will be the absolute first actual workout that we do. Then we'll get into multi-joint, multi-muscle group movements, and then we'll move right into specificity and some real just hypertrophy muscle building type stuff. So if you guys want more information, go to bonetactical.com, go to the strength and conditioning section, fill out the questionnaire, and then I'll work with you personally on workout plan or anything like that. So we're gonna start with leg swings. We'll go sideways, leg swings, dynamic warm-up. Remember, we always want to be dynamic in our warm-up. We never want to be static, because static warm-ups will actually decrease sport performance. Okay, and then your forward and back leg swings. All right, we'll do 10 of each way. Some other things we can do are, we can do a walking dynamic warm-up, where we would be walking toe touches, step, toe touch, and then also walking leg swings here, raises here, take a step here, these are all things that we'll do as part of the warm-up. Okay, we're going to start off with power development now, get right into the workout and do a power development exercise of snatch. Snatch is an Olympic lift. It's not something that you should do if you don't have a good solid strength base, and it's not something that you should do if you're not aware of how to do it and you don't have really good form, okay? I'll give you an example, like CrossFit and gyms like that throw people right into it. It will actually get people injured. So there's some other things you can do for snatch that are basically modifications that are power development exercises, and some of those would be something like a medicine ball toss or a wall ball shot, something like that. You could really do almost anything ballistic, but that's something that really is, I'm gonna have to get into a lot of depth with, so it's really a very advanced form of training, plyometrics, all kind of power development. So if you're more interested in that, then get with my strength and conditioning program. But I'll show you guys right now. We're gonna do the snatch, and anytime you do power development, it's gonna be long rest times, low repetitions, long rest time between sets, and extreme 100% of effort and really explosive, violent movement. The next exercise is going to be our main multi-group, multi-muscle group, multi-joint movement for anterior part of the lower body. Okay, the front, which is going to be quad dominant exercise of squat. Obviously, squat's one of the most important exercises that you can do. It's a knee bend movement. You got to have a knee bend movement in every workout plan that you're doing, okay? Our main hip hinge movement will be on our second leg day, but we're gonna do some lighter hip hinge today just so we don't really overtax our nervous system. And we really kind of want to split those two things apart because they're so intense when you really do it right. We're gonna do squat today on the Smith machine, which I'm not a big fan of the Smith machine, but that's the option that we have here. And I'll show you guys that. There's a lot of different, you can do goblet squat with a kettlebell, you can do squats with dumbbells loaded, kind of like right here. There's a lot of options for squat. The best is going to be your heavy barbell squat, just to really recruit the most muscle fiber possible. And studies have even shown that barbell squat can naturally increase free testosterone in males. So for you guys watching this, that's really just so many reasons that you want to do squat, and you want to make sure squat's included in all of your workout plans and programming. Now we're gonna move to a unilateral exercise, which means we're gonna move to one leg at a time, and we're gonna isolate, kind of extend that range of motion and really isolate one leg at a time and try and get the added benefits of flexibility increase and also in balance, and of course strength, overall strength, and kind of real world strength, because you're not always going to be on a perfect, you know, flat platform when you need to be strong with your legs, pushing with both legs evenly. So we're going to get into pistol squats here. There's going to be about maybe 10% of you guys or less watching this, probably closer to 3%, that can do 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps single leg, okay? Or even holding a dumbbell with added weight or anything like that. So I'm gonna show you guys the version, the assisted version of this. And these are, again, pistol squats or single leg squats. And we're gonna do 10 to 15 each leg at the point of max effort. So if you can do more than 15, then go without assisted. And if you can do more than 15 without assisted, then hold a dumbbell. I'm going to teach RDL now, and that's Romanian Deadlift, and that's going to be a posterior chain exercise, which is basically glutes, the serratus spinae, the muscles going up and down your spine, and your hamstrings. Okay, so we're going to hit that really hardcore on the second day, but we're going to hit a little bit of it today just to keep a balance in the legs. You don't want to get you don't want to build too much on either the quads or the hamstrings and get them out of balance. There's a ratio that you want your strength to be in your legs. So I'm going to teach you guys this. It can be done with you can do good mornings with a bar on your shoulder, which is similar. Okay, you can do dumbbells in your hands or barbell in your hands. And you want to kind of practice this first with feet shoulder width apart. All right, you want toes angled slightly out. And what you're going to do to try and just learn the movement pattern, you never want to lock your legs out like this, your knees, okay? Never lock your knees out. So I'm going to unlock them, and then they're never going to move again. My knees are not going to bend. My knees are not going to bend. This is a hip hinge movement, not a knee bend, okay? So you have to hit hip hinges and you have to hit knee bends, and you don't want to mix them. Okay, your squat's a knee bend, this is a hip hinge. To learn the hip hinge, we take our hands and we put them right here, try and push your butt to the wall and crush your hands. So this is the hip hinge movement, okay? I can do kettlebell swing, okay, which is a hip hinge, not a knee bend. A lot of people don't understand the kettlebell swing. RDL, good morning, any of this stuff. But right now we're gonna hit a hip hinging movement. We're going to finish out the workout with some static stretching and posterior chain rollout. I'll take you guys really quickly through the routine, and I'll quickly explain also the reason we do a rollout is to kind of break up lactic acid buildup in the muscle fiber, and also to get more blood flow. And it should be painful, so it's not necessarily easy, but it's something that really helps speed up recovery and can reduce cramping and really just help overall for kind of a healthier workout session. And get right into that. I'm going to end up speeding this up, but you want to try and hold each stretch when you're static stretching for 30 seconds. And you want to do static stretching after your workout, like I said, because static stretching can decrease sport performance.